What is going on, guys? We are back with another rebuild on the channel. I am your host, PKR. I don't know why I've ever said it like that. But to start this one out, we do trade the best left tackle in the league, but it is for Alshon Jeffrey. And that was pretty much it. We got rid of Tony Romo, a bunch of crappers, really. But we didn't really gain anything. We got Alshon Jeffrey. We actually did really well, I think. I mean, overall record-wise, we're just forget about that. But RG3 was our starting quarterback. We're gonna first take a look at the awards before we take a look at our guys' stats. Aaron Rodgers, of course, MVP. If you watch any of Bengals rebuilds, then you'll know that Aaron Rodgers just kills the league every year. Same with Danny Trevathan. Jameis Winston, Rookie of the Year. AP. A lot of guys you would expect. Jordy Nelson, Jordy could get to that level. He really could. Before he got hurt, he was, 1,600 yards about? And our RG3 actually did really well there. I forgot to start Elliott, and McFadden was the guy. Probably should have started Elliott. Jeffrey taking over the show over Dez Bryant. Offensive line playing pretty damn well, I would say. And Rolando McClain doing all right himself. But as you guys can see, in the first year, after the first year, we had to re-sign two of the league's best wide receivers, and we actually do sign them to the same exact contract, even though Dez Bryant probably deserves a little bit less from his level of play, although Alshon Jeffrey's kind of a little unproven in comparison. We do let Greg Hardy go. Well, I guess we didn't really let him go. He just kind of didn't want to talk about contracts anymore. Guess he wanted to go back to doing other things in the offseason that are kind of illegal. I mean, what? I mean, let's not bring that up. But, yeah, we do sign Captain Munderland. Cornerback, always an issue with these rebuilds. We always need a damn cornerback. We're also trying to go for a lineman, as we did lose Tyron, of course. Going for Carlos Williams because it was a free guy. He's in the trade block, so we do get Carlos Williams. We do have another running back now. Elliott's all right, but he is really expensive, so we're debating on getting rid of him. It's kind of expensive. We are in the draft now. Not a bad draft pick at cornerback. Kind of reached a little bit there, but it's all right. Here we take a left tackle, which we need one badly. A pretty good pick. The problem is the two picks we already took didn't have development trait. Like, they just had normal, not slow, normal. Another cornerback. I think that one had quick. Can't really remember. Bengal will probably know just from watching the video somehow. And look at that pick at running back. We didn't need a running back, but you can't pass up on that combine. You really can't. I know he had normal, but he's got some good stats. Like, that's the kind of back I would love to use in like actual franchise, like playing wise, and that would be a great player to work with. All 90s in the stats for like, and he had like 84 pass block. It's insane how good he was. We did get some contracts re-signed, and we're off to another crap season, but that's all right. We're back to scouting. Trey Hudson, not bad at all. I don't know why we even showed that, but okay, let's get to real stuff. We did end up, once again, pretty shitty. But Brett Hundley having a pretty damn good season, it appears. 21 picks is not bad for the youngster. And Carlos Williams having a great season. Hundley with a decent amount of rushing yards. Dez Bryant, once again, getting lost in the receiving totals. Yearly awards, and what do you know, Aaron Rodgers, the GOAT. But look at that. Johnny Manziel. What are you doing, pal? Alec Ogletree, another usual in that spot. Darren Sproles, that's a surprise. Jordy Nelson back-to-back. Trey Turner back-to-back. Some pretty set-in-stone league we have so far. We have some great free agents this time. I'm looking at these tight ends, and like the Cowboys just view every tight end as like the GOAT. It's just crazy. Joe Flacco was in free agency. We can get him without having to give him any bonus, so we are going to try to sign him. And we, I believe we do actually get him in the first week of free agency, along with Jason McCourty. I got confused there because Devin McCourty plays free safety, who used to be a corner, and that's exactly what his, I think, brother Jason is doing there. We lost TJ Lang. We didn't lose him, but we didn't sign him. We lost quite a bit of players there, but look at that. Parker Peters. What the... Spider-Man over here. Jesus. I legit almost just did the Batman thing. But we are in the draft, and we did draft an insanely good strong safety. Not great when it comes to speed and all that crap, but it is all right. We got some good cornerbacks, it looks to be, and we get another great choice. I don't remember if we got development on any of these guys, but you know, they're still good picks overall for use, but not that great for rebuilds because the development trait really does help. We have a lot of negotiations we need to make. Some of them are free agents, so it's not that bad. I believe we did get Jason Verrett, which is huge, but another really piss-poor season. As I can almost say that the rebuild, like, even if we take this team to the Super Bowl and win it, this rebuild's kind of a failure, because if the Cowboys don't make the playoffs in one of the next 3 seasons, I'm a little shocked. And we do have the Eagles winning against the Patriots, so I guess that's something. You know, our NFC East opponent is hard to play against, I guess. But, I mean, I'll take that. Carson Palmer. Paxton Lynch, though. The deal that this guy is looking for is insane. Like, Paxton Lynch could only wish that's going to happen to him soon. The tackle position's still an issue for us, and I believe Jason Witten has retired, but look at this cornerback. Look at this corner. I don't know if he had development trait, but I don't care what anyone says. That's one of the best corners I've ever seen. Like, he's got the potential to be Patrick Peterson with that speed and all that, which everyone knows that speed and all that crap is really hard to get up because it's expensive, and he's good. Like, he is insanely good. And we did get Ben Roethlisberger. I don't know why I didn't show the trade. I could have sworn I did, but we ended up picking Brandon Cooks in free agency along with Sam Shields, and I believe this trade was a first-round Sam Shields and Brandon Cooks for Ben Roethlisberger. It still says we have a C at quarterback. I don't know why. Ben Roethlisberger is one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. But you would think with that newly assigned team that we would be at least close to the playoffs. 5-2, finally a decent season. Let's get to the playoffs. Can we get there, though? Like, we're simming to the playoffs, but that doesn't really matter now, does it? And we do make 11-5, so we finally get to the playoffs. I was really thinking that this was going to be a busted season, or a busted rebuild, because like I said, the Cowboys, I know the NFC East is competitive, but they really have the best team, kind of. Like, I wouldn't say the best team, but they have at least a decent shot. Look at Ben Roethlisberger having a season, though. But they really do have a great shot. JV and Brandon finally come into his own. Kind of forced to, as we really ran out of options. Like, our cap situation isn't too bad, but there's, like, a lot of the players are going to need contracts soon. And, like, this is it. This is the year. Like, if we don't win the Super Bowl here, or we don't get far, the rebuild's over. I'm sorry, but we have so many re-signs. Like, Ben Roethlisberger needs a contract. But look at this, though. Speaking of Ben Roethlisberger, leading the team out strong. Although the Lions are coming back, the defense is known for its beastiness. We have Bruce Irvin, Dayon Buchanan, and Bobby Wagner, I believe. So, you know, I don't really know how you could beat that. I don't know where the hell the clips went, by the way. I swear to God, I kept Bobby Wagner. I kept every single big-ticket trade in. But look at that. Look at that. We won a playoff game. God damn, Dallas. Finally. I forgot to mention, I don't know if this is even coming out on the 4th of July. It was intended to, but it took a long time to record. But I was kind of making this a 4th of July video because America's team, quote-unquote. So, I'm a Packer fan, so don't try to say, oh, he's only saying that because he's a Cowboys fan, man. No, I'm not a Cowboys fan at all. And if I was, I would be disgraced because I kind of took this. I mean, I took this team to a good spot. I just don't think that the sim was really generous. We do have it on all Madden, which I normally do it on all pro. I don't know if that really even makes a difference, but it probably does. As the Eagles, the Super Bowl champions from a year or two ago, getting best of us in the first half. So we need to come back here as Bruce Irvin recovers a fumble and Dan Bailey is able to kick a field goal, and Ben Roethlisberger and company can't do nothing. Johnny Manziel driving him back, barely missing points out on that one, and they get another one. So luckily, we do score back here, down by 7. Now we're kind of slowing it down. Tayshaun Gibson with a pick. That's a huge play. Ben Roethlisberger rushes in for a touchdown, doing it all here as Johnny Manziel and company. They miss a 50-yard field goal. That is rough. That is not something you want to see out of a second-round draft pick. Of course, the Eagles not being the ones, but still, that's rough. That's rough. 4 minutes left in the fourth. Ben Roethlisberger and company do have the ball still, and they are driving, and it is a touchdown, so they are up by 7 points. Johnny Manziel driving down the field. Can he score a touchdown with the team? And he does. They're tied up. This is an insane game, and they return a punt for a touchdown. We are hopping in this game. 20 seconds left. Terrence Williams wide open. I don't know this playbook at all, so what else to do than to run 4 verts? There's nothing I know. This play could work. Clay Harbor, you have the job. This is your job here. Clay Harbor is open. He gets hit right as he throws. Clay Harbor down the sideline, and he does score. Oh my God. As we have ourselves an overtime game. We have ourselves an overtime game. Johnny Manziel trying to get down the field. He gets sacked on 3rd and 13. That is a punt. Roethlisberger recovering his own fumble there. Driving down the field there, close to field goal range. That should be game, assuming they hit the field goal. Dan Bailey hits it. Wait, what? Why does Johnny Manziel get another chance at it? Didn't they at the punt? And then look at this crap. I click B, and the game is over. EA was trying to screw us out of a shot at the Super Bowl. Come on, EA. We already got Ben Roethlisberger at number 15. That's already gross enough the way it is, isn't it? Sorry, Johnny Football. I mean, that's the most glory you're ever going to get in the NFL. Let's be honest. It's just not going to happen. But this could very well happen. You know, this situation could happen in real life. The Steelers versus the Cowboys is very doable. 2 really great franchises. It's really crazy how this is a magical rebuild, because if you guys don't know, Ben Roethlisberger was a Steeler. So basically the Steelers are playing against Ben Roethlisberger, like the heart of the franchise as of late, and they're doing decently. They're only down by 7 now, start of the 4th quarter, and we're just choking this one away. Like, we literally just need to waste the clock and hold on to this victory, as it appears the new quarterback for the Steelers has got them tied up in the Super Bowl. 4-yard rush, and Roethlisberger is sacked with that offensive line that is really good. And the Steelers are up by 7. I made a rule that I would not jump in. It's the Super Bowl. So if they can't make this 2-minute drive up, Ben Roethlisberger driving them down, and that is your Super Bowl. We took the Cowboys to the Super Bowl, and they only lost by 14. That's a successful rebuild, in my opinion. We only took the Browns. Ironically, the Browns won the Super Bowl for us. That's the only rebuild we've won the Super Bowl with so far, and we've only done 4 rebuilds, so it's not bad. But we've been to the Super Bowl in 3 out of 4, I'm believing, so we are about to retire. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you are new to the channel, hit like and subscribe. Maybe share. That all does mean a lot to me. Also, maybe check out Bengal. He's like the rebuild king around here. So maybe check him out in the description. And hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya. We're back with the rebuild, and we're already starting off strong. Trading back for Martellus Bennett. Clearly a Bears-type move. Oh, hey, okay. Let's calm that one down. That was, even though it's beneficial, I think that scared me just about as much as anyone, really. So, yeah, you just watched one of my videos. You could probably leave now. There's nothing really here left for you, other than maybe like and subscribe or something. Bye!